Hi, this is Karen and welcome to another spring showcase at dolallycrafts. Today we're going to show off our new Gingham Gala DSP, which I absolutely love, and I'm using the Butterfly Gala set and the Beauty Abounds. Now the Butterfly Gala comes with its own punch, as you can see, so if you buy those two together you save 10% on the cost. They will be available as of the 3rd of January. Okay, so this is the card we're making today and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the colours yellow and purple together. I think they're really stunning. I've even decorated the inside. As you can see, they've got the little sequins that are part of the suite in here as well. Now, in the interests of time management, I have prepared some of this ahead of time. So I've done one of the stamping, which is our friendship is one big thing, which is the focal point on this card. And I've got one of my butterflies cut out. I've actually got a stack of butterflies that I've already stamped and punched out. Now I'm going to bring in my stamp positioner for this next part, which is the actual decoration of the circle. Whoops, try and pick this up. The I don't know whether you can see, we should be able to see that now because I've brought it close up, but I've got all these little butterflies in a circle around the focal image. Now I've just got to remember what I've done with the little image because I have used it since I had it in my stamp positioner. So I'll just give it a quick clean, bring in my chamois, give it a wipe off. Okay, now in my stamp positioner I have made my own template here to do wreaths on. Sorry, I always have problems with that word. Okay, now these are the new cling stamps, and believe me, they really are cling stamps. So I'm just going to try and position him in the middle of the bottom of my piece here. Now with this, what I did was cut a piece of cardstock, and it's one of the ones that comes on the outside, you know, the supporting card pieces that come with our DSP. I actually cut that into 6 by 6, then used my layering squares to cut a 3" by 3" square, and as you can see I actually found the center point of this and did the matching matched the corners of the square up with these lines to actually make my template, and then I laminated it. So I have this one, and I also have a 3 5/8 by 3 5/8, which is probably about the biggest that I want to go, but that's more for a 6 by 6 card. This is, as I said, a 3 by 3, so it will go in basically, it can go on the card front of basically any sized card. Okay, now I've got my butterfly placed. I'm just going to pick it up, and then I'm going to come in with my So Saffron, and I'm just going to stamp the butterfly. Take this out, and I'm actually turning it 90 degrees here, not the 45 degrees. Is that right? Yeah, instead of halfway I'm doing it a full quarter turn. I never was much good at math. Okay, and I always said to the teacher, math will never come in handy when I'm older. Famous last words. Okay, and as I tell my kids, or told my older kids, and I'm telling my youngest one now, math is quite important. Whether you're good at it or not, it is quite important in life. Okay, now that I've stamped the 4 points, or the 4 centres on each of those, you get what I mean. Okay, I'm just going to clean off my So Saffron ink from the butterfly. Close that over, and I'm going to bring in my Highland Heather, and I'm going to stamp those on the corners. So once again, doing a 45-degree turn. Now I'm gearing down with my Christmas cards now. I think I've only got a couple more to demonstrate in videos over the coming weeks. I'm actually gearing up with my spring catalogue. Okay, so that is my wreath stamping done. Now with this one, I actually did stamp something else so that I've got dots in the middle of each of those, but what I'm going to do instead... No, okay, I can't find it. So what I'm going to do, I did have a little stamp that I was using. There we go. But this will do instead. Picking up that and just doing, let's see if we can turn that into a circle. Between each of the butterflies there. Close that over, and I've got to clean this off. So bring in a bit of scrap and get rid of the Highland Heather off the tip here. Okay, I think that's all of it. Bring in my So Saffron, get a bit of that in the lid and do exactly the same again. Like so. Just to fill in that little spot there that needs something. If you wanted, you could put dimensionals there. That would look rather good. Not dimensionals, rhinestones. Oh, I'm a goose. If you've got the Stampin' blend, you could actually colour some of the rhinestones to put there. But I'm not overly fussed because I'm going to bring in my So Saffron scallop circle. Now this was done with the Layering Circles set, and this is the 2" by 2", the 2" circle scallop circle that's there, and then the 1 5/8 scallop circle, normal circle. Okay, and what I'm going to do, sorry, I just had to check my sample. I actually stuck this into the centre of my scallop, flip that over. Now my dimensionals are here somewhere. Bring my dimensionals in, and I'm going to put 4 dimensionals on the back of this. There we go. Flip that over, and I'm going to pop that Whoops. Not quite centered. There we go. Okay, so that's that part done. Now, I'll leave that card to the side there. Make sure I've got this up the right way. And as you can see, my scallop circle was cut out of my layering piece there. Bring in the Highland Heather gingham for this card. And then make sure I get this with equal distances all around the edge. All the sizes and everything can be found on my blog. Okay, now I'm going to bring in the flax ribbon and I'm just going to pop that across the bottom here. Now I'm going to bring in a bit of sticky tape. Okay, so I'm going to pop that on there, and I'm using the stripes from the gingham to get this, whoops, to match up. So that's one side, and then flip that over, bring in another piece and just stick that down there to hold that in place. So yep, that's right. Okay, and now I'm going to bring in some more dimensionals. There we go. So that's positioned just where I want it there. Now I'm going to bring in my bone folder, and with the So Saffron butterfly I'm going to give its wings a bit of dimension and then just fold that over. Oh, I can't tell you how pleased I am that Stampin' Up! Has brought out a brand new showcase of these butterflies. They are absolutely stunning and I am in love with them. I really missed not having magnificent butterflies in our catalogue since they discontinued the thinlets at the beginning of the year. I'm so pleased to have these back, or to have these in now. Now I'm just putting a bit of tacky glue on the back here to hold my butterfly in place, just in the middle there. And then with the little Highland Heather butterfly, I'm just bending his wings with my fingers just to manipulate them, and I'm just going to put two of the rhinestones down the centre of this little fella, like so, and then a little bit of glue just on his back. Ooh. And then, whoops, he is just going to sit up the top there. Just close the tacky glue so that it doesn't go everywhere. And as I said, that is looking absolutely beautiful already. Now, flip this over. More glue. And I'm just going to put a whole heap of it on the back here. Move that away from the edge there. Okay. Make sure I've got this up the right way and just pop that into place. The glue will hold it all down absolutely beautifully. Okay, now to finish off the inside, I'm going to bring in, we've got on the front, our friendship isn't one big thing. Inside it's going to have, it's a million little things. So I'll flip that over, bring in my smoky slate again, And I'm just going to stamp it's a million little things down the bottom there. Then bring in this side on butterfly, which is from the Beauty Abounds, and then I'm going to pop a So Saffron one there, and then with the other little one that I used before, I'm going to very carefully take it off my stamp position because they are the tacky ones. They are very tacky. I'm going to pop him there and then bring in my Highland Heather again and pop one there and one there, and where's my stamp cleaner again? I'm putting things down and they're right in front of me. If this had been any closer it would have bitten me. Clean that off in once more with the So Saffron, and that is the inside of our card almost finished. Now I'm going to bring in, bear with me, okay, these are the Gingham Gala adhesive back sequins, and I'm going to bring in the yellow ones, which I believe are Daffodil Delight, because they match the Gingham Garden colours, which I do believe. Okay, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure this is Daffodil Delight because it matches the yellow in the Gingham Garden. Yes, so it's Daffodil Delight, but I'm using it with the So Saffron. So I'm going to bring in, it's very warm here today, so the glue on the sequins is just a little bit tacky. Pop 3 on the outside, flip it open, and I'm just going to pop 2 on the inside. There we go. And that is our card finished for today. I hope you really like this and that you'll give it a thumbs up, and feel free to share it with your friends. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Now, with the 2 templates, I'm going to actually do, I'm going to have a downloadable template that you can print out at home, and if you've got a laminator, all you need to do is trim this out with your paper trimmer and then laminate it. What you do is you laminate it first, then trim it all out with your paper trimmer. So I'm going to have both sizes available to download with my newsletter that will be coming out next week. And I also have another template. I'm going to demonstrate this for the next card that I do, which will come out next week, and that will come out, that template will come out in the newsletter in a fortnight's time. So yeah, if you would like to receive either of those templates for free, please consider subscribing to my newsletter. Okay, that's enough from me for today. All of these products will become available on the 3rd of January, so if you haven't already joined with or have your own demonstrator already and you would like to receive a catalogue of our spring collection, get in touch with me via my email, which is dolallycrafts@gmail.com. My email's also down below in the description bar, and I will get you a catalogue as soon as they become available. Okay, now it really is enough of me waffling on, so I will say goodbye for now, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.